Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie, the Introverted Reader, and today is episode 2 of Trope Talk. Now you're probably wondering, Katie, what happened? Like, did you just eat a sloppy joe? Like, what happened? Well, I tried to go for a vampire-ish look today with my top and the makeup. And in these trying times, it's really hard for us vampires to find a good, decent snack because you never know who's going to be sick, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry, I just got done eating. But if you will ignore that for the time being, I have Jack right here, my little cup. And Trope Talk is basically the new little segment on my channel where I pick out a trope from that's buzzing inside of Jack's skull and we talk about it. And last time I had a drink with me, but obviously I've just had a drink, so I'm good. So let me just search around in here. What is buzzing inside of your skull today, Jack? Well, we'll go for this one. Thank you, Jack. We'll see you next week. Let's see what the trope is today. I hope it's not too heavy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Love triangles. Oh, yes. Love triangle. Well, as we all know, love triangles do tend to make an appearance in a lot of books, particularly a lot of young adult books here that I have behind me. And I have read a lot of young adult in my time. Like, I mostly read young adult, and 9 times out of 10 there is a love triangle in there. So if you were not familiar, basically you have your main character, right? Hi, main character, hello. And then love interest, hello love interest, comes along and they form a relationship. They're like in love or whatever, right? And I'm over here screaming, you're 16 years old. But it's whatever, so anyway, so they usually form a bond, right? And then another comes along. What is this? This is like our main character's top tier of the triangle, and then you've got the other one down here, and then this other one comes down here, and they both love main character up here, hence the triangle, right? So then other comes along, and this person usually takes the form of, let's say, like the best friend, like the Simon Lewis, you know what I mean? Like there's Clary, there's Jace, Herondale, all hunky and mysterious and gorgeous, and then you've got dorky lovable Simon over here, who's like boy next door, your best friend since first grade. I'm the one that's been there for you, not him. Like, that's usually how it goes. Or normally it would be like 2 people form an interest and then another sexy, mysterious other person comes along and our main character just has absolutely no chill and, can't seem to take their eyes off of this second mysterious looking person who maybe is in leather and is like a bad boy with daddy issues or something like that. That is usually what happens. Now, I personally am not, I don't know how to feel about love triangles. I personally don't mind them if they're needed. Now, I remember reading The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare a long time ago. I do want to reread them, but that love triangle is actually one that really, really works. Like, the way she crafted that and the way she put these characters together and like their whole situation, like, you're not even mad. Like, you're here for it. Like, I actually wanted all 3 of them to form a relationship and be like the polyamorous dream that we all wanted. Because like she clearly was in love with both of them. They were both in love with her. And it was a good time. Now, normally a lot of times, I feel like a lot of authors tend to put love triangles in there for the sake of drama. You know what I mean? Like, they're all like, okay, so we've got a good relationship going on here and my plot seems to be running dry at this point. What should I do? What should I do? And then they decide, oh, I know, I'll make up a new character, or I'll start my main character catching feelings for some other person, and that'll create a little bit of a love triangle and make up some drama because clearly my plot is going nowhere. And if you're an author and you've got to that point, like, sweetie, we need to rethink this plot. If your plot is starting to run dry and you think the only way to save it is a love triangle, then my love, you need help. A good example of a love triangle that did not work was, I think it's the Spellmaker series. If you guys remember, I read Spelled a while ago, and then I read the second one was Wanted, I believe. And at the end of the second one, right? Okay, I mean, the second one in general was just okay. And I was actually quite disappointed with it. I really, really wanted to like it because I really enjoyed the first one. And then I got to the second one, and to be honest, the plot was just starting to, like, things made no sense, like it wasn't cohesive, and you know, we get to towards the end and then the author just boom, love triangle, yes, let's do the love triangle. And it's just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, why? There was no need. But you know, whatever. I'm just catching myself in this camera. I look insane. I mean, my top looks cute, right? I like the top, but like, girl, I'm so wiping this off as soon as I'm done with this video. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, like obviously, like I said, if you were an author and you believe that your plot is running dry and you feel the need to put a love triangle in there just for the sake of drama because you can't be bothered filling out your plot holes more, then sweetie, you may as well just scrap your idea and start all over again, because what's the point? I'm trying to think of like other examples where a love triangle could probably work. I mean, I have yet to, all the love triangles I've ever read have been straight. So I'm kind of waiting for that day when there's a love triangle that's maybe a little gay. Like, wouldn't it be great, right? If like your main character and then their love interest and then the other person was maybe like the same, identified as the same gender as one of the others, and then they started catching feelings and then we all start catching feelings. Like, that would be wonderful. Although it would be a little bit difficult to maneuver that. I'm still waiting for it, you know, even if it was like 3 girls or like 3 guys or something. Whoa, that's the dream. Anyway, all in all, I do believe sometimes a love triangle can work, but most times, 99% of the time, they are just in there purely for the sake of drama. And like, if it doesn't work within the story, like if it makes absolutely no sense and you're just an author putting it in there just because you can't be annoyed filling up your plot holes. Look at the state of me. I look insane. You know, if you're just putting it in there just because you can't be bothered filling out a couple plot holes, then sweetie, we need to scrap this idea. We need to start all over, and you need to flesh out more of your world and your characters, because we're over it at this point. You know, love triangles have been done. They've been done. I mean, unless you can do a Cassandra Clare and actually make me root for all 3, you know, that are within the relationship, or you could just put all 3 of them together. That would be wonderful. But yeah, let me know your opinions on love triangles in the comments. Leave also down below any tropes that you wish for me to talk about, and I shall pop them inside of Jack right here. So yeah, me and Jack will be back next Tuesday. I do have some other videos planned that I want to be able to get out to you guys hopefully soon. I might actually film another video this afternoon, although with the way the weather's going right now in Northern Ireland, the sun is slowly disappearing. I don't know if it'll happen today. It might happen tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're staying safe. My Twitter and my Instagram are down below as always. If you have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell so you know when my next video comes up. Thank you for the 132 subscribers. I don't know how long it's going to stay that way because YouTube tells me a different number every time. But I digress. I'm just happy that you all are here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!